Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. Continue to see windy and rainy conditions across the area this morning. Seeing wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour at Wallops, so continue to see that throughout the day today. We'll introduce some chances of some thunderstorms once we move in the afternoon hours today as the boundary shifts towards the region, giving us additional forcing for a thunderstorm in the area. We'll continue to see these rainy and windy conditions through at least midnight tonight, and then thereafter should see the activity start to wind down across the region and seeing some fairly light winds by tomorrow morning. Looking at our current sounding from this morning, we do have strong winds in the low levels, 41 knots out of the northeast at 3,000 feet, 52 knots at 3,000 feet, 48 knots at 6,000 feet. That is anomalously strong this time of year in the low levels. Then seeing those winds decrease as we move up in the upper levels and becoming more southerly to south-southwesterly and 27 knots around 12,000 feet. Freezing level this morning is at 13,300 feet. Taking a look at our current surface analysis, we do have the rain shower activity in the region coming in off the water. We have an additional surge of moisture that's going to be moving in the region for this afternoon and the evening hours. That's going to give us our chances of a thunderstorm as well as some heavier rainfall during that time period as well. This area low pressure will move through the region overnight, and then this boundary is going to be set up across the region for Thursday, Friday. That's going to give us additional chances of showers and thunderstorms. So taking a look at our radar imagery this morning, you can see we do have rainfall continuing to move in off the ocean over the Wallops region this morning. That's going to be the case for today. You can see some convection off the coast, not seeing any lightning currently, but have seen a few lightning strikes from time to time with this convection off the coast. And then once that does move in from the Carolinas, could see that isolated thunderstorm across our region for this afternoon. And taking a look at our satellite imagery, you can see we do have that cloud cover across the region. That's going to be the case for the remainder of the day today with cloudy skies and showers and windy conditions across the region. So taking a look at our radar imagery as well as our lightning, you can see that lightning across North Carolina this morning as well as over the ocean. And that's going to be trying to move towards the region for later this afternoon. Latest lightning is in red here. And looking at the HRRR model for today and into tomorrow, you can see that rainfall activity moving in from the Carolinas off the water into our area. You can see possibility of some heavier rainfall once we move in the late afternoon hours today with that boundary set up right over across the region. And that's going to give us our chance for some heavy rainfall as well as some embedded thunderstorms. Moving the overnight hours tonight, should see a decent amount of drying conditions. Not as much rainfall across the area. I shouldn't say drying conditions, but not as much rainfall activity. And move into the morning hours, we're going to see some additional disturbances moving through the area on Thursday, giving us a chance of showers as well as a chance of thunderstorm. You can see here, mainly across the center of the peninsula, looks like on Thursday afternoon, but can't rule out a shower or thunderstorm over the Wallops region. You can see the HRRR here brings an additional band of showers and thunderstorms for Thursday evening, but continues to break it up as it moves towards Wallops. Moving to our Thursday night to Friday, the HRRR here has been indicating a possibility of some additional convection across the region. Most models show that we shouldn't have as much rain shower activity Thursday night and Friday, but can't rule out showers and thunderstorms entirely across the region, with that boundary still stationary over the Mid-Atlantic. And taking a look at the European model next few days, you can see there's rain showers across the region in Thursday and Friday. And then moving into Saturday, should start to see those showers and thunderstorms become more very isolated across the region. You can see here most of the activity inland. That boundary kind of washes out across the region on Saturday. And into Sunday, very similar conditions as Saturday, with not as much activity overall. Could see a pop-up shower thunderstorm on Saturday or Sunday along the coast, but overall, much less activity in the form of showers and thunderstorms compared to the next few days on Saturday and Sunday. Then Monday, we'll see a cold front start to approach from the west. Looks like right now it should move through on Tuesday. We'll have a warm and humid conditions across the region, so can't rule out a pop-up shower thunderstorm on Monday afternoon. And then on Tuesday, you can see that cold front moves through with a good chance of showers and thunderstorms as it looks right now. Let's take a look at our risk chart for today. We'll see those windy conditions. Seeing wind gusts at 50 miles an hour this morning. Going to continue to see those wind gusts around 45 knots throughout the day today, and decreasing once we move into the late evening into the overnight hours and becoming fairly light by tomorrow morning in the southwest at 5 to 10 knots. Our temperatures will run in the mid-60s to upper 60s today. That rain shower and windy conditions off the water, keeping those temperatures fairly stable throughout the day. and then warming slightly or rising slightly overnight into the lower 70s by tomorrow morning. We'll continue to see some lower clouds across the region, around 1,000, possibly lower than that overnight, with a good chance of some low clouds below 500 feet overnight. We'll see chances of heavy rainfall. Not going to see a high risk of flooding, but you're going to see those periods of heavier rainfall possible throughout the day today, with best chance of that, as I mentioned earlier, during the late afternoon, evening hours. Should see the ground become saturated by that point, so could see some ponding in the roadways or some low-lying areas with that heavy rainfall if we do see it later this afternoon in the evening hours. And red conditions across the board for our rainfall as well as our wind for the daytime hours today. As far as the thunderstorm chances go, we'll see those pick up during the late afternoon, the evening hours, around 25%, and that will continue through the early overnight hours. As far as our terminal forecast goes here, many different cloud layers across the region today. We'll continue to see that lower level clouds around 1,000 to possibly 500 feet throughout the day today, and 10% chance of a thunderstorm from now through 1,600 local, then a 25% chance from 1,600 local till 4 local on Thursday morning, and then we'll pick back up with a 20% chance of thunderstorm after Thursday 8 local. Our tides are running above normal, about 1 to 2 feet. Some of those low-lying areas could see some water. I typically see some water come in with the minor coastal flooding. So our Thursday and Friday forecast: Thursday, mostly cloudy to overcast, isolated showers and thunderstorms, low clouds likely in the morning, high 78. It will be more humid on Thursday and Friday as well. Thursday night, mostly cloudy, a chance of low clouds and isolated showers, low of 72. And for Friday, mostly cloudy and slightly breezy, with scattered showers and thunderstorms, slight chance of low clouds, a high of 79 degrees. Looks like we'll have a little bit more instability on Friday, so could be seeing a little bit better chance of a thunderstorm across the area. Thursday still continuing with those chances of showers and thunderstorms across the area as well. Better chance of low clouds on Thursday morning than there is Friday morning. We'll see slightly breezy conditions Friday afternoon, with winds possibly gusting up high as 22, 23 knots. So the next 7 days, looking at those below normal temperatures today in the upper 60s, should be in the lower 80s this time of year, and we'll continue to see slightly below normal temperatures for Thursday and Friday with scattered showers and thunderstorms both days. Saturday, we'll see a slight chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm, high of 83. And then for Sunday, looks like really the only day with chances below 20% here, partly cloudy, humid, and warm, high of 85 degrees. Monday looks like a warmer day. Once again, 86 degrees for a high, slight chance of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm. And for Tuesday, looks like we'll see chances of PM thunderstorms with that cold front moving through. Chances around 40% right now, but most likely once the models refine or get a better timing of that cold front moving through, we'll be able to increase those chances with that cold front moving through for late Tuesday of next week. Well, that's going to complete our 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. I hope everybody has a great day today. Back tomorrow morning, 8:15, 10 a.m.